Shit just got real. Not only eating noodles, I eat noodles raw. I'm drinking whatever it is in this cup.
Is this about me?
Actually, it's not about any of you. Dr. Noah's here to talk to me, so thanks for visiting.
Oh, Deborah, I'd love if they would stay. I think they'd add an interesting dimension to the piece.
Hey, cheers.
Anyway, I like it like that. Now, what are the top 10? I still need to turn the TV down. Hold on. My bad. I know everybody loves Raymond, but you know, I'm talking and he interrupting me. Just rude. No wonder why Robert don't like him. Oh, some in my eye. What are the top 10 DC cartoons of all time? I'ma tell you, at least by my opinion. In order, the best order that I knew how to put them in. The top 10 DC cartoons of all time. From number 1 to number 10. You ready? Let's go. Number 1, Justice League. Duh. When I say Justice League, I mean Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. They're the same show. They're not two different shows, but Justice League. Number 1. Number 2, Static Shock. It's on my computer. Static Shock. Why Static Shock? Because it was a black superhero, and it was well written, and it expressed real life. It was the only DC show with a real city. Static Shock. Black superhero. And it was written by black people because it's one of the realest shows out there. I mean, for real, look at the storyline and the way it developed. You can actually picture this being real. Number 3, Young Justice, even though it was canceled. And so, click the annotation in the video to go watch my other video where I go on a rampage and rant about Young Justice being canceled. And you can also sign the petition in the description in both videos to bring Young Justice back. There you go. Number 4, Batman Beyond. Yep. Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond. I'm sorry, I had it listed wrong on my computer. I had to change the number. Anyway, like I was saying, Batman Beyond. Number 4, futuristic Batman. Who wouldn't love that? Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant idea. Because it was so brilliant that it actually kicked off from number 5 on the list, Batman the Animated Series. See, that may be why DC live on top of Marvel, because they keep things running. And Batman the Animated Series branched off into the new Batman adventures, then became Batman Beyond, then became Justice League. They're all one Batman. They just kept the storyline going for a really long time, which made it a really great show. And that's the one advantage that DC has on top of Marvel cartoons, is that it's a really good show, and the storylines just keep going, keep extending. As far as Marvel put out a lot of good shows that are short-lived. They're just as good, but they're just short-lived as compared to the DC shows. They're a little bit longer. Except in the case of Young Justice. But number 4, Batman Beyond. And I already said number 5 was Batman the Animated Series / the new Batman Adventure. Because they're not one. They're not two different shows. They're one show. Number 6, Superman the Animated Series. Good show. Good classic show. Had the theme music. He even branched off and met Batman. Then they went to the Justice League. The same exact Batman. Same exact Superman. Number 7, Teen Titans. Then they tried to bring back Teen Titans with this comedy crap, this comedy ass show called Teen Titans Go. What I would enjoy, but they cancel Young Justice for it. So, but Teen Titans was a good show. It ran for a good long time. They had a complete series. It was new, it was different. It was a good show. Teen Titans had a little Japanese theme song. That's what Young Justice need, a Japanese theme song. And it don't need to be aired on Saturday morning. The nerve in them. Number 8, The Batman. Batman ran for a really long time before they reinvented it into The Batman. You see the way they added "the"? It add emphasis to things. Like, instead of saying, I'm Jamarcus, I'm the Jamarcus. See, now you take me a little bit more serious. Not just, hey, I'm Jamarcus. Hey, I'm the Jamarcus. You see? See the difference? Add the word "the" to it. So, The Batman. It was a good show. It had enough episodes. They branched off to the Justice League. You know, they ended it on a good note. Number 9, going back old school, Plastic Man. Plastic Man was more of a comedy. It was even called Plastic Man Comedy Adventure Show. But I fondly enjoyed Plastic Man cartoon. Used to watch it all the time. Plastic Man, Plastic Baby. Plastic Man was a guy I could relate to, because he's a nerd, I'm a nerd, but yet he had a family, which gave me hope. Plastic Man. Nerd, I was a nerd, it gave me hope. He still had a family, he even had a little plastic baby. They even had a show, Plastic Man and Plastic Baby. Plastic Man was a good show. It really was. When you love to be able to stretch like that, your girlfriend might like it. Number 10, Super Friends, which is the Justice League of the 1970s. In 1970, it was the number 1 show, I'm assuming. It probably was in the fans of comic book world. So, Super Friends. Can you guess what didn't make the list? Green Lantern, the animated series. Number 11. Almost this close. But they should bring it back too, because if you watch it long enough, it gets into it. Only thing that Green Lantern had a drawback on was being CGI. But there's nothing wrong with it. It takes a while to get into. You know, CGI is made for kids. Just like the new Ninja Turtles. The storyline is also made for kids. But it'll probably have more potential if it wasn't CGI. The big problem I got with the new Ninja Turtles is the way they drew Karai. I just don't like that. That Karai looks nothing like Karai. But that's it. The top 10 DC cartoons. So comment, like, subscribe, and let me know in all the comments, what do you think are the top 10 DC cartoons? Cartoons now. When I say cartoons, I mean cartoon animated series. Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, Season 1, Season 2. Not movies, because the movies we're talking about a whole different ball game. But cartoon animated series. Let me know your top 10. That's it. And also, if you were a superhero, what power would you have? Question of the day. Question number 2. If you were a superhero, what power would you have? I should so be a superhero. Yeah. Be sure to watch my Marvel list too, which is coming up next if you go to the next video.